Good morning, 7th of January 2020. Piotr here. This is the Liteforex Global YouTube channel. Europe is open. And we are going to go through dollar yen, euro yen because of the latest news which hit the market. Iran is preparing retaliation, in other words, revenge. So that's what might wait on the market. We saw the risk being hit ahead of the Europe Open just a bit, nothing extraordinary, but I truly believe this news is going to influence today's price action and probably is going to influence the price action for the rest of the week. So what else we have today? We do have European CPI within the next less than 2 hours, and then we do have during the US cash market ISM non-manufacturing PMI from the US and factory orders, right? So the case with the Iran and of course later on ISM non-manufacturing PMI. So let's jump straight into the dollar yen chart. That's the weekly chart here, and from the weekly perspective it's gonna be better visible from the daily chart perspective as well. Just 1 second. There you go. What is important? What's the name of the game right here, right now? I think that the late July price action over here, right, with the low around 107.70, it's gonna be the key. Right here, right now, there was a gap down at the open, but market trying to push prices higher, right? Why? Because of what we've seen late July, right? Look, guys, that was new low here, right? So that was the latest supply, right? There was a stop count to the downside, as you can see. Okay, and rally of that level. So that was the latest supply. So it's a crucial level right here, right now. So that's why we've seen some bullish activity around these levels. All right, so hopefully we know where we are from the weekly chart perspective. So let's switch to the daily chart. All right, that's the daily chart. Okay. Well, the latest price action doesn't look good. I wouldn't say it's in favor of the buyers, especially with that break, right, to the downside here. So what we might see is some kind of the retest, so a little bit of higher levels still possible here. All right, and this type of the price action I would expect. So anyway, I do expect the market will try to retest this 107.70 level. So at least I think market will try to retest yesterday low, right? So as I mentioned before, it's gonna be better visible here why these levels are so important. It's also the price action on the daily chart from the late September. All right, this price action, and what happened here, we made this low right from that level, so we broke here some levels. So what's my trading plan in relation to the dollar yen? We know where we are, we know what to look for. So my trading plan, the case scenario is I'm looking to sell, right? And if we are talking about the retest over here, right? It's gonna be in relation to this consolidation we've seen here and the rally to the upside, all right? So let's make it like this, all right? So I'm looking for a rally back towards 108.65, 108.85, and to be honest with you, well, this type of the rally cannot be ruled out, all right, because of the ISM number. So we might see some kind of the spike post ISM, right? So that's how the things looks like from the daily chart perspective. Let's switch to the lower time frame. All right, there you go. Let's switch to the lower time frame. We are right now sitting and testing what was supposed to work as a previous support, right? This one, right? So there was a breakdown right here, retest, continuation, and we have another retest, right? What I'm looking for, I'm going to treat that one as a consolidation, right? And I'm gonna to look for, because it's a quite wide, so I'm looking for 50% of that consolidation, maybe. So that's again my levels, my zone we were discussing second ago on a daily. So 108.65, 108.85, that's my core bearish scenario. In case of the move back, I have a plan B, right? In case I'm wrong with the selling here, right? So let's switch back to the daily chart. And in case I'm wrong, in case market will be so bullish and will be able to get back and get back above this broken line, right? That might be the opportunity to try to tiny longs with the new high, so retest of 110 could be in place. So the base scenario, sell the rallies towards 108.65, 85, but in case of the further rally above 109 and close above, move back above this broken trend line, we might see further rally. So that's how I see the things with the dollar yen. Let's have a look what we have on the EURJPY as well. So let's switch back to the EURJPY, and very similar situation, to be honest with you, right? We're trying to hold this demand, right? Because from here, right, we broke to the upside like this, right? So what we have a pullback 50%. Because it's wide, so it's 50% and trying to hold. So we've seen the rally, right? Now, because of the basic scenario on dollar yen as a sell on rallies, very similar situation is going to be here on the EURJPY, in my opinion, right? So what I'm looking for, there is a very nice possible supply, right? A little bit higher than what we have right here, right now. So in case of the stronger rally, right? The first basic case for me on EURJPY is to wait and see if we can get back towards 2280, 2305. All right. So if we can look to try to clean the liquidity here and the liquidity here, right? But we are trading 2111, so move back to 2280 could take some time, right? So short-term intraday perspective, I'm looking also for a price action around these levels, right? And the levels we are testing right now. So let's switch to the hourly chart and let's have a look what we might have from intraday perspective. All right, so from the intraday perspective, right here right now, because of this latest rally, especially yesterday and towards the end of the day during the Tokyo, we have a little bit of the pullback, right? That's the latest possible demand, as well as some kind of the support based on what we have to the left, right? So everything is in place here, and we had this breakdown to downside break right from here. So what I'm looking for is a little bit of the further rally on the EURJPY towards 2170 from the intraday perspective, and I'm going to look for selling opportunity from that level. The first target gonna be 121.15, 121 level, and then I'm going to go even lower with at least a weekly open. So watching carefully because of this news from Iran. Don't forget a non-manufacturing ISM from the US later today. So that's what's going to be the market driven for today. I'm going to make necessary updates over the course of the day, so stay tuned. Goodbye guys, have a great day.